What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dakio Sosa, Dakio for short, man. We back with another video, man. Back with these NFL playoffs, man. We got the Bills versus the Broncos, man. I watched this game in spurts. This is the only playoff game we reacting to from Saturday. We not reacting to them 49ers. I watched that. Damn, they got their ass whooped. Belt the ass. It was bad. It was bad. They got their ass whooped. I seen the opening kickoff. I knew they lost that bitch. Seattle looking spooky though, man. Sam Darnold. Sheesh. Sam Darnold looking spooky, man. He look good, man. Nah, I'm bullshitting. Kenneth fucking Walker? Look like prime Maurice Jones-Drew, boy. He was getting off with that hoe. I watched this game in spurts, bro. I ain't see too much of it, bro. I know the play where they were talking about, it probably was a catch. Bro, that shit was not a catch. That hoe was definitely an interception. Brandon Cooks, you definitely deserve a contract, though. No bullshit. You deserve another contract. Bills, y'all need to sign that nigga, bro. That nigga been balled. He balled, bro. He balled against Jacksonville for y'all. That aim, the last throw, the interception in overtime, it was underthrown. Josh Allen underthrew that shit. No bullshit. He underthrew it. From what I seen, he underthrew it. Brandon still made a play on it, man. But come on, bro. The way he landed and shit, bro. Come on, bro. He wasn't gonna hold on to that shit, bro. But other than that, man, let's get into the video. Let's see what happened. Man, I hurt my nigga. Fuck that. That bow got hurt. But if y'all know, bro, I was a bow hater. Fuck it. I was a bow hater. I can say it. I was a bow hater. I was a hater of Bo because when he went to Auburn, and he was whooping, man, he was beating the shit out of our ass in high school, bro. He was whooping our ass in high school. He beat the shit out of my ass. I ain't like them niggas at Penson, bro. He went to Penson, bro. I ain't like them niggas, bro. I was hating on that nigga ever since. Bo been fucking balling lately, though, bro. For the past, even in his rookie year. Matter of fact, once he left Auburn, bro, and went to Oregon, that nigga been balling there since. No bullshit. That nigga's a dog. No cap. And the fact he got hurt, though, and I seen the play he got hurt on, fuck, bruh. Damn, bruh. They got Jared Stidham starting next week. It's raps, Buffalo. It's raps, Broncos. But other than that, man, let's get into the video, man. Let's see what happened, man.
As the Broncos host their first playoff game since 2015. And here they go with Nix on the run, connecting. And he's got the rookie, Bryant, who's becoming more and more of a... Pass play all the way. And Nix throws it. Goes back to Bryant. And it's a catch. But Day is the running back. Nix keeps it. He's got the first.
Once you ballin',
now it's a 3rd and 6.
It's hard to hate on a nigga when they ballin', bro. I'm sorry.
Bills rush forward to the end zone.
I'm not one of those niggas that still find a way to hate.
But in the first points of the divisional round on the board.
That's bad ball. If you're balling,
their first snap is a give to Cook. And look at this running lane. Cook past the 50 and all the way down to the 42-yard line before finally P.J. Locke is able to end it. Back to Cook. Another big opening. Surtain hit him first. By the way, Curtis Samuel just brought off of IR. Has been on the first 2 plays, and he threw a big...
Hold on, run that shit back.
By the way,
fuck, he put that hat on Surtain ass.
Another big opening. Surtain hit him first. By the way, Curtis Samuel just brought off of IR. Has been on the first 2 plays, and he threw a big block on that one. Chris Abrams' drain comes in for him. Allen's first throw, open. And another first down picked up to Shakir. On 3rd and 6. Pocket is clean. Now it collapses, and Allen takes off for the end zone. And instead, he gets right down at the sticks. The ball came out. Davis is the running back. Pass. Open. Touchdown. Touchdown. Buffalo Bills. McCole Hardman. That's the same play that he scored the game winner in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas in overtime for the Kansas City Chiefs.
I want you to watch. Surtain is here. The motion's going to come in, so you think that he's not going to actually get the ball, and then he comes out. And right there, he's telling him to go over there.
Damn,
and that is why you motion. The communication gets disrupted. What a play call and designed by Joe.
Yes, and he missed time after that one, so that's a big loss for the Broncos, who have a 3rd and 10 And down the field they go. Sutton, that looks like it may have hit the ground. Hey,
not watered down.
Not at all.
Denver is amazing, so are the other teams.
And he beat them all, those quarterbacks I mentioned, in the regular season. Look at him take off. There wasn't a big opening, but he found one. And finally, he barrels right into Talanoa Hufanga. They already have 75 yards on the ground on 10 rushes. Here's another one to Cook. And fumbles, and the Broncos are right there. Singleton delivered the blow, then knocked the ball out, and Denver has the recovery with Hufanga. McGovern's going into 10. He was shaken up while trying to dive in and get a recovery, but instead it went to the Broncos. Hufanga, and McLaughlin is ripping off a run of about 13, maybe 14.
He's the X factor.
With 5 runs and 5 completions on an opening drive of a playoff game, but it only led to 3 points with the drop touchdown by Humphrey. Now Harvey. It's Bishop. It keeps going. Nice piece of running by R.J. Harvey. Was so happy to be returning to his original franchise and gotten better as the year's gone on. 2nd and 9, and wide open, and the catch, and it's Mims. They fake the handoff to Harvey. They will sideline pass. It's wide open to the line we just mentioned. Crum comes in as an eligible receiver. He reports, and he receives, and he runs it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
Watch Sean Payton's special. Here's Crum. He's going to act like he's blocking. I'm blocking, guys. No one cover me. I would never catch a touchdown. Yes, I will. Denver takes the lead.
Frank Crum.
Exactly.
Snap counts.
Great point.
2nd and 10. They go back to Cook. Cook gets near the first. He's about a half-yard shy. And Anderson was running down the field with him, throwing some blocks. Lining up on a wing on the left, but now he'll get in position to help for the push.
Likes to go left.
And he does administer that push, and Allen has the first down. 2nd down to pass play. They got Cook. There's no one over there. Cook past the 50, and then collides with Locke. Allen throws open, caught, and even watched to make sure he got the feet down. Cooks with another big catch.
Brandon Cook definitely deserve another year in the NFL for sure. Somebody need to sign my nigga to a contract.
Allen saw the trouble, got a flag down, shakes off a hit, goes to the end zone, dropped.
You gotta catch that, bruh.
33 yards, and the kick ties the game at 10.
That will be 14. That will be 14-10.
Do a little business of their own.
But it was a flag on play.
As Knicks again rolling out and throwing. He's got the first down. One drops back. Pocket is clear, and Knicks has his target.
I'd send someone right downfield, but the safety's there to make the outcut.
On 2nd and 10, he's rolling, planting, going. Here you go, Tony, to the end zone. He got it! What a call!
That's a dot,
It's Humphrey holding it in for the Bronco touchdown.
Field goal. You have your opportunity, and guess who they're attacking? Savage on the backside. He overruns it. There's no reason to. Big-time route and throw by Humphrey and Knicks. What a play call.
Humphrey. No kneel down. No timeouts. Tried to load it up. Better head to the sideline if he wants another play.
What the fuck, Josh Allen?
Why you never do that?
What the fuck, Josh Allen? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
There's time on the clock. It's picked up by Key, the first team All-Pro special teamer who was in as an extra defensive back, and they have chance to add 3 more. 50 yards it is.
You big dumbass, bro. Hold on, bro. Run that back.
And they have chance.
What the fuck are you doing, Josh Allen?
Goes and wants the football. Tried to load it up. Better head to the sideline. He wants another play.
Big dumbass.
The football.
Why you never do that?
Dumbass, bro. you're a fucking quarterback. What the fuck are you doing?
And there's time
Chuck
on
your
the
dumb
clock.
ass to the sideline,
It's
bro.
picked up by Key,
Stupid ass.
the first team All-Pro special teamer who was in as an extra defensive back, and they have chance to add 3 more. 50 yards it is. Lutz to end the half
bro, they whooping their ass.
with a Denver
10-20, bro.
10-point lead. 10 points in the final 22 seconds. We will take the snap from McGovern, the starter who has returned. And look at Cook. Line up right behind the right guard. Here they come. And they fumble again. It got to it from behind with Benito. And the recovery belongs
Josh
to
Allen was
Denver.
bad, bro. 2 fumbles.
It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense.
2 fumbles.
There's a
Back-to-back
3rd and 3.
drives.
Just outside the 10. McLaughlin's in the
In
backfield.
the second half, in the second
They
quarter.
toss it to him.
Beginning of the third
McLaughlin.
quarter. Back-to-back fumbles. Josh
Bills
Allen
are waiting
was
for
out
him,
there.
and he was able to slip through one
We gotta stop
tackle
that
this week
You
on
cannot
Friday
put
in
that
practice.
Superman
Be
shit on
brilliant
everybody,
at the
bro.
basics. And there's Lutz.
Just
And
leave
that's
him
just
in the
inside
I understand,
the right
motherfucker.
upright and good.
Josh Allen, y'all want to put him in the
Shotgun
strategy,
instead.
bro. Leave him where the fuck he at. Y'all put the Superman
Got
shit on
time.
everything, bro. Let him fucking be.
Flips it. Got it. Kincaid's first
Fuck
catch.
Kincaid, boy.
And he adds
I
some
heard he
rack
got off today.
yardage
You
to
couldn't get
it.
off last week when I had you on my ticket, bitch.
1st and 10.
I F5 the shit out your ass, boy.
Again.
Damn!
Hit by Hufunga on Knox, who somehow held on for an 8-yard gain.
Run it back.
Lance Jones.
Fuck that. Run it back.
Again.
Shit.
Oh, what a hit by Hufunga on Knox, who somehow held on for an 8-yard gain. Lance Joseph says when he comes to the party, talking about Hufunga, his presence is felt. Look at Cook making his presence felt as he had to reclutch the football. Kincaid on a wing, quick toss. It's Coleman, sidesteps the defender and slides in for the touchdown.
It's a ball game,
Keon Coleman had a big catch last week at Jacksonville, and today he scores on a desperately needed drive for the Buffalo Bills.
There was a penalty, double clutch this, but this was no bigger play to extend and score. That is a touchdown. And boy, did he need that.
Damn,
while you stay in it all year mentally.
That was tough.
You get in the doghouse a little bit, but you never know when your
That was
opportunities
tough.
On 3rd and 5,
You got fucking boat?
Bills rush 4.
Damn!
Pass is intercepted.
Okay, big boy.
Oh, look at
What
one of the
the
linemen
fuck?
just jump up. Intercepted.
Wait, hold up.
opportunities come.
On 3rd and 5, Bills rush 4.
Okay, big boy.
Pass is intercepted.
Okay, big
Look
dude.
at one of the linemen just jump up
Fast.
and take it out of the air.
That nigga drop back and cover. You imp that hoe, man.
It's
My nigga
Walker.
imp that hoe,
Yeah,
man.
Walker, the rookie.
And then they come from the
Big
right
ass
side.
ass.
Fake from the left, come from the right,
wow.
and you think someone's coming, so you got to throw it, and you didn't have
Give me
to.
that. Okay.
That's that
Okay.
tension that builds up inside.
nasty.
And now all of a
Big
sudden
boy,
you're
get off
seeing
his
him be
head.
the poised veteran after he had 2 turnovers of his own. You got to be able to put that aside and come back.
Second and 14. Deep ball down the field, and he is intercepted by
Josh Allen's
Locke.
fucking garbage.
Locke jumps right in front
Josh
of the
Allen's
receiver
fucking garbage.
and takes it right
Stop
back.
this, bro.
For
This
the
is what I've been
Denver
trying to tell you.
Broncos.
Stop putting the Superman shit on this nigga.
3rd and 8.
Y'all give niggas too much shit
Pass
too early, bro.
over to Mims.
Let niggas be.
Slips past the
Let him
tackler
go. Y'all
and goes
trying to
all
put
the
the
way down to
Superman shit on
Buffalo,
for a
41
minute, bro.
before
Stop
Lewis
calling that nigga
is able to
Superman.
end it, but 19 yards for number 19, Marvin Mims.
Stand in and deliver. Watch out for him coming. Oh, other side, overload.
And Bosa backs off also as Nix in traffic just flings it incomplete. You've been calling for that and running it with Cook.
Yes. You'll have your chance to take your shot at some.
And that's what they do with Cook.
Damn.
Cutting outside and picking up a good gain for 13 and another first. Quick pass. Shakir splits the
Shakir
defenders and is off and
nasty.
running.
That boy
Shakir.
Shakir nasty as shit.
Makes another one miss.
He's still going.
And look at Shakir make a
Shakir nasty.
gigantic play. It's going to be the biggest pass play of the game.
Must 3rd and 7. Gotta score. Must score here.
Here's Allen. Drop it back, throwing it to the end zone, and it is hauled in. Kincaid, just as he did a week ago, with the touchdown grab, and the Bills are a Prater extra point away
He get
from
off
taking
this
the
week.
lead.
Situations.
The worst way right now, bro.
In the red zone,
Nigga,
the ball's going to Kincaid.
right now, Kincaid.
And
Well,
Josh Allen throws a perfect level 2 ball where only his guy can catch it at the high point.
I see this nigga, I'm gonna do something to him.
No catches so far for Sutton, who's their third down specialist on most occasions. They're not looking his way. That pass is deflected. And the Buffalo defense is going to take him off the field in a hurry after 3 plays. Bill started at 20. Allen zings it. Got him. 15-yard pickup on the pass play to Kincaid. It was remaining in the third quarter. And remember, they bypassed on about the Broncos the 58-yard field goal, which could have given them a 2-score lead. Here goes Cook. And Cook is over 100 yards with that run of 13. They ran for 210 as a team, which was some 70 yards more than anyone else had all season last year against the Broncos. And they're doing it again today. Here's Allen. Jump ball pass. It's Knox. Then he got another chunk play for 13.
The pusher, Gilliam.
5 for 5 so far on this play. And look at Gilliam. It's making a difference. And again, Josh gets a couple of more tacked on. First down Bills.
Watch Kincaid one-on-one at the top.
Wow. Allen asked to do it, and he does. They had loaded up the left side, flooded the left side with all those receivers, and he went the other way. Need to get to the 4 for a first. Quick pass. It's on the ground. Shakir, did he pick it up cleanly? Well, the Bills think he did. Kicking in this stadium has this from 31, and the kick is good with 4:11 to go in the third quarter. Bosa coming after him. He ran it out too far. Nick steps up and throws. And with the feet down, officials say yes. And guess what? Cortland Sutton has his first catch. Now it's 3rd and 11, Tony.
And now you got all this stuff. You got to watch all these guys. Who's coming, who's not. Can you get the protection right, Bo?
They bring 4. Guns it down the middle. Look, wide open is Sutton. Coming to life on this drive. Just in time.
Last time they were all up in here, they backed out. I wouldn't expect that here.
This time they were coming. Nix gonna run with it. He's got the first down, and he slides to about the 25-yard line with a minute to go.
Hasn't played a ton today. Now it's like go out there and save our season.
1st and 10.
They're going after him.
Going for the end zone over the shoulder. Oh, man. Hauls it in.
Mo tossing that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. He tossing that bitch. He putting that bitch on the Monty. Fuck. That bitch is beautiful.
Once again, another right down to the wire, you got to think.
We've had a few thrillers in the divisional and AFC title game over the years. I mean, that throw, just dropping it in the bucket, keep the feet in, come to the ground with it. Mims is usually the gadget guy, obviously an exceptional returner, but the pressure under all this right now, this is just such high-level football in many ways.
Great throw by Nix, his 3rd touchdown toss. Back to throw. Now going to try to fling it and completes it.
Hey, get up there.
We still got the 2 timeouts, so you can lift the middle of the field.
Yep, and they'll have a chance here.
There he goes to Shakir, who laterals it back, and they've got a big gain with Davis, and they're in field goal range. Low snap, it's fielded. Can't take the sack, goes down the middle of the field, and it's over the head of Knox, who was open, Tony. Here's Prater from 50, and the kick.
Fuck!
It's long enough and good.
He's automatic.
Nice.
Okay, well, that was 60 minutes of just tremendous action. His first snap coming from the 28.
There they are, coming after him. They've been having success with it until the last play for a touchdown.
Here's the throw, and Sutton has the catch. Sutton at the top with Benford on him. Here's Nix stepping up and throwing. Did that hit the ground? It's on the ground, incomplete. 5 receivers. Allen on the run, finds Kincaid.
He was on my ticket. He wouldn't have got it.
Here comes the blitz. Little screen pass to Davis. A race to the chains, and he gets there.
3rd and 10.
Coming after him all out.
They pick it up, and they go deep down the field, and the pass is caught. No, it's McMillan has the football. How about that?
This play, like, bro, I watching it on ESPN this morning, bro. This was definitely an interception, 1,000%, bro. 1,000%, bro. And I seen niggas, oh, they should have reviewed it, bro. This was an interception, clearly. Easy interception, no bullshit.
Jaquan McMillan. Nick's back to throw from the pocket. Brings it over to Harvey. Nice move to get past Shaq Thompson and keeps his balance going as he approaches midfield. Big time play by the rookie second rounder. Again, lofts it down the field over the shoulder. And there's the flag on Taron Johnson trying to defend Sutton. And that will set up the Broncos in field goal range.
There are 2 fouls by the defense on the play. Personal foul, number 97.
That was cool.
That penalty's declined. Pass interference, defense.
Bubba Walker, 96.
Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Oh, they're going to take a shot. And he's got a man wide open. And it's incomplete. White is flagged. And the Broncos are right at the doorstep of the AFC Championship game.
You said you got to take shots.
27. Defense. Automatic. First down.
Just comes down to a play or two, and not many flags down the field like that today, and you get too late.
You just move it right to the middle between the hashes, and you bring out a guy that Sean Payton had down in New Orleans. Has a chance to take his team to the championship game. Here it is on the way, and the Denver Broncos.
Get better, Bo, man. Damn, bro, get better, Bo, man. That shit crazy. And they left 4:44 on the clock, man. Damn, bro, get better, Bo, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bo ain't get hurt. I think they probably win. They probably get to that bowl. They probably get to that bowl. Unless they see Houston. Houston. If they was to play Houston, that game would be nasty as shit. No cap. With Bo full health, that game would be nasty as fuck, for sure. But we got some more playoff football games today, bro. Stay tuned in, bro. I think the Patriots versus Houston and the Rams versus Chicago, if I'm mistaken. Watch some of those games, tune in and out, you know. But other than that, man, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned in, man. Hope y'all boy have a blessed Sunday, man. 2026, man. Join Discord. And I'm out. Word.